Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a shooting star, burning bright and then gone too soon? That's the tale of Amy Winehouse. A global icon, Amy Winehouse was a paradox wrapped in a riddle. A woman of extraordinary talent, she was known for her distinctive voice, her soulful melodies, and her raw, honest lyrics. Yet her life was far from a simple melody. It was more like a symphony, filled with soaring highs and devastating lows. She was a woman who, despite her struggles, managed to touch the hearts of millions. Her music, a powerful blend of jazz, soul, and R&B, resonated with people from all walks of life. However, behind the scenes, Amy battled her own demons. Fame and fortune came with a hefty price tag. Let's delve into the life of this extraordinary woman and explore her journey. Amy Winehouse, born in 1983 in London, was destined for music from her early years. She sprouted from a family teeming with jazz musicians, including her father, Mitch Winehouse, who often sang Frank Sinatra songs to young Amy. Her uncles were professional jazz musicians, and it was these rich musical roots that laid the foundation for Amy's blossoming talent and passion for music. As a child, her vibrant personality and raw talent were hard to ignore. She attended the Sylvia Young Theatre School, a springboard for many famous personalities, where she honed her skills. Amy was a force to be reckoned with. Her voice, even at a young age, was powerful and soulful, a testament to the jazz greats she had grown up listening to. Her first foray into the music industry was through an ensemble called the Bolsha Band. But it was her debut album, Frank, in 2003 that truly marked the beginning of her journey in the music industry. The album, heavily infused with jazz, was a critical success and a testament to Amy's unique style and immense talent. It was an audacious display of her candid songwriting and her ability to blend different musical genres seamlessly. The release of her second album, Back to Black, in 2006, catapulted her into the limelight, earning her a spot in the pantheon of music greats. The album was a commercial success, hitting the #1 spot on the UK Albums Chart and winning her 5 Grammy Awards. The world was enchanted by her soulful voice, her unique style, and her heartfelt lyrics. She was unapologetically herself, her music a reflection of her life, her experiences, and her emotions. Amy Winehouse was a force of nature. Her music touched millions, and her unique style set her apart. Her rise to fame was swift, her talent undeniable, and her impact on the music industry is felt even today. But as Winehouse's star began to rise, so did her struggles. Fame, as it turns out, was a double-edged sword for Winehouse. The intoxicating allure of fame drew Amy Winehouse into a world that was as glamorous as it was ruthless. It was a world where her every move was scrutinized, her every flaw magnified. As the spotlight grew brighter, Winehouse found herself trapped in a cycle of scrutiny and expectation. Her struggles with substance abuse became an open secret, whispered about in hushed tones and splashed across tabloid headlines. The world watched as she grappled with her demons, her battles often fought in the public eye. She became a fixture in the media, her personal life often overshadowing her musical talent. Winehouse's erratic behavior became fodder for late-night talk shows and gossip columns. Her struggles with addiction were laid bare for all to see. Her personal life turned into a spectacle. The media played a significant role in shaping public perception of Winehouse. They painted her as a tragic figure, a talent wasted on a life of excess and self-destruction. The constant scrutiny took a toll on Winehouse. She was thrust into a spotlight that was relentless and unforgiving. Her every misstep was documented, her every stumble broadcasted. The pressure to maintain a public image while dealing with personal struggles was an enormous burden, one that Winehouse bore with a grace that belied her inner turmoil. Yet, despite the trials and tribulations, Winehouse continued to do what she loved most, create music. Her songs were raw and real, a reflection of her own experiences and struggles. They resonated with people, touched them in a way few artists could. Even in the midst of her personal battles, Winehouse's talent shone through. Her music was a beacon of hope in the darkness, a testament to her resilience. It was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, art can thrive. It was a testament to Winehouse's indomitable spirit, her refusal to let her personal struggles overshadow her musical genius. Despite her personal struggles, Winehouse continued to produce music that touched the soul. Winehouse's music was raw, emotional, and undeniably powerful. Amy Winehouse stood out in the music industry with her unique blend of genres. Her music wasn't just about the rhythm or the catchy hooks, it was about raw emotions and real experiences. She was an artist who drew from a variety of influences. Her sound was a unique fusion of soul, jazz, and R&B with a touch of reggae. She was heavily inspired by the likes of Frank Sinatra, Dinah Washington, and Sarah Vaughan. These influences can be heard in her music, but Winehouse made it her own with her distinctive voice and modern twist. And speaking of her voice, it was nothing short of extraordinary. Winehouse's voice was a powerful instrument in its own right. It was husky yet smooth, soulful yet raw. It was full of emotion, pain, and passion. It resonated with people because it was real. It wasn't polished to perfection, it was authentic and raw. Her voice was the perfect vehicle for her deeply personal and emotional lyrics. Winehouse's talent was recognized with numerous awards, including 5 Grammy Awards in 2008 for her critically acclaimed album, Back to Black. This album showcased Winehouse at her best, with hit songs like Rehab, You Know I'm No Good, and the title track, Back to Black. It was a commercial success, selling millions of copies worldwide, and remains one of the best-selling albums of the 21st century. But it wasn't just about commercial success for Winehouse, it was about the music, the art, the expression. She once said, "Music is the only thing that will give and give and give and not take." This was evident in how she poured her soul into her music. Each song was a piece of her, a snapshot of her life, her experiences, her emotions. It was this authenticity, this rawness, this vulnerability that made her music so powerful and impactful. Winehouse's music and voice had a profound impact on the music industry and her fans worldwide. Her musical genius continues to inspire and influence artists today, ensuring that her legacy lives on. In 2011, the world was shocked by the news of Winehouse's untimely death. This was a moment that marked the end of an era, the extinguishing of a shooting star that had shone so brightly, yet so briefly, in the vast expanse of the music universe. Amy Winehouse's demise was not just a loss to the music industry, but a stark reminder of the cruel, relentless grasp of addiction. She had been on a tumultuous journey, wrestling with the demons of substance abuse, a struggle that was painfully public and scrutinized by the world. The circumstances of her death were heartbreaking. Aged just 27, she was found lifeless in her London home. The cause? Alcohol poisoning, a tragic end to a battle she'd been fighting for years. The world mourned, the air heavy with a collective sadness. The vibrant, soulful voice that had once filled concert halls and radio waves was silenced forever. Her struggles with addiction were well documented, often overshadowing her musical prowess. Winehouse was not just an addict, she was a victim of her own success, of the pressures that came with fame, and of her own personal demons. Her life was a testament to the fact that even the most luminous stars can be consumed by darkness. Her death sparked a global conversation about addiction, mental health, and the pressures of fame. It was a wake-up call, a realization that behind the glitz and glamour of celebrity life, there can be a world of pain and struggle. Winehouse was not the first and sadly not the last artist to succumb to such struggles. Yet her story stands as a poignant reminder of the human cost of fame and addiction. In the end, Amy Winehouse's life was a symphony, a tragic melody of incredible highs and devastating lows. A life that was cut short, but one that left an indelible mark on the world of music and beyond. Winehouse's life was a tragic tale of talent, fame, and personal struggles, and her end was as heartrending as the soulful notes she poured into each of her songs. Winehouse's story didn't end with her death. Far from it. Her profound influence reverberates through the music industry even today. Her soulful voice and heartfelt lyrics continue to inspire up-and-coming artists, setting a high bar for raw emotion and authenticity in music. She has been posthumously recognized with numerous awards, a testament to her enduring impact. Yet her legacy extends far beyond the realm of music. In the wake of her tragic passing, the Amy Winehouse Foundation was established. This organization, a beacon of hope, works tirelessly to prevent the effects of drug and alcohol misuse among young people. It also aims to support, inform, and inspire vulnerable and disadvantaged youths to reach their full potential. Through her music and the ongoing work of her foundation, Amy's spirit continues to touch lives and make a difference. Amy Winehouse, a shooting star that burned out too soon, continues to shine in our hearts and through her music.